Okay. Now toolkit core. Okay, I think everything is working. Well, working theoretically at the very least. Let me just check to make sure toolkit is active and okay, there we go. Okay, so hopefully I have this set up so that it will work. And I'll be able to see there we go. Okay, hello. Everyone. Let's just priorities. Everyone should put out fires, but they should also not die. Okay, let's see. You can do surgeries and stuff. All basic. I think I can leave all of that alone. I think this is all fine. Anyways, yes, I believe that's everything there. Schedule, pretty simple. Work, and then rest, and then copy, paste, paste. So first off, orders allow everything. And then someone should wear that. Yeah, I'm gonna split them up so that they all have something protective at the very least. And then after that, let's see, shooting. Okay, those are awesome passions. So he's probably gonna get the, well, unless you've got crazy. Okay, you are incapable of violence. That's not good. Okay, well, you get that. And you get that. And then equip plasteel knife and offhand. So now, I guess, figure out where to build a base. I'm thinking probably right here. We can make use of these four things. And I guess we can make use of this one as well to expand later on. But for now, let's just kind of block off this whole area. And then let's get a little houses going. So let's give them a little 5x5 room. That's 5x5, right? No, that's 5x4. I'm stupid. That's 5x5. Okay. And then a wooden door. We'll also need a... So that'll be just everyone's bedroom for now. We'll fix that later. They will all have individual bedrooms. We're gonna put some storage down like here. Thinking like something like this. And then door up top, door at the bottom. And I think we should also have door down here. Floors will just be wooden for now. So that'll be our temporary storage and crafting. There's a whole good section over here for farming. So let's kind of go like that. We want to plant rice here. And then corn here. And then up at the top, I'm thinking we plant heel root. And then we're also gonna want cotton. So let me... Not toxic, just regular cotton. Okay. Plants done. We're also going to want to haul the rocks in here because this is where we're going to live. So let's make a dumping zone that can just be here. We can have, yeah, corpses. Well, let's actually not allow animal corpses. That should work. And then orders, we want to haul these things urgently. But there is, of course, nowhere to haul them yet, so zone, stockpile zone, storage. Allow all. Clear out chunks, clear out corpses, then allow animal corpses. Don't allow rotten. I think that's fine. Oh, hi! I haven't streamed in a while. College has been killing me. I've got midterms, like, Monday, this week. But I've been, I think I've studied myself to death, and at this point, I just need to take my mind off it for a minute. Yeah. So, you can join the queue if you want, and I'll just give you one of the other two colonists, and we can edit them. So, yeah, I decided starting fresh. The last colony got overrun by babies. I might go back to it at some point, but like I'm pretty sure the babies were killing us. Yeah, lurking is well, I'm glad you'll be here even if you're just lurking. I will Yeah. I do have some exciting news. Like, I had my first ever journalistic article published. I mean, I don't want to be a journalist, but for my major, I've changed majors. I need to take the class for the college newspaper a total of 3 times. So this is the first time, and to get credit for the class, I have to publish a total of 4 articles. I have 1 published so far. Next issue, I won't have anything published because we had snow and I wasn't able to interview the person. Oh yeah, the babies were killing us. Look, we just didn't have enough adults to take care of the number of babies. And the adults kept getting attacked, and the babies would start starving, and then the adults would start starving. If I remember, someone kept going catatonic because they were in such a bad mood because they were always taking care of the babies, and it was a mistake to let my character have that gene. I didn't realize quite how many babies there would be. I just thought it'll be cute. They'll be like twins or triplets or something. And I didn't read the fine print, which said, because there's a more minor version of the gene that does just give you like twins, triplets, or quadruplets at max. But I gave it the gene that has a chance to have a way more. And we ended up with like 8. And, like, it was just supposed to be a silly little thing, and it was not a silly little thing. We were not equipped to take care of 8 children, and I forgot about the gene as well, so I'd only prepared for, like, 1 baby. It was perhaps not the best. I think I'm gonna set up the campfire in the house for now for cooking, and we have components and stuff. Let's look. Power. Our only renewable power source is the windmill right now. Oh, let me set up research then. For a battery is most important, and then renewable energy. Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't set up the portal. That'll have landed anywhere. I'm gonna set up a portal for... This is only for pawns and animals. And this is only for items. And now I need to go find that generator wherever it is. Jump to location. Oh, well, that was lucky. Okay. Install. Well, it can't be installed yet. Let's build it a little building. And, oh, we have some steel components just in the area. Yeah, I'm planning on building a little base here so that it's easy to cut off, and then maybe expanding down here later when we need more room. So, structure, wooden walls, and perhaps not the safest around electricity, but it's what we've got. So I'll just set it up like this, and then install here. And then once they're done with this, I'll tell them to start building the actual, like, home. Where is... I'm going crazy. A hidden conduit? It doesn't matter in this room. Actually, if we install it here right at the door, we don't need as much. I'm assuming this storage room will get changed to being like only clothes or raw materials or something. Oh, that's true. I didn't think of that. It probably isn't bothered. In that case, I will simply install it over here, and this will be the future battery room, but not quite yet. We don't need to worry about it yet. We'll put it there, and then it'll be there, and I'm assuming more rooms, because we'll need 3. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I just wasn't sure. I don't use them that often when I'm playing myself on my own, because I just don't get them often. So I didn't realize that. Why am I blind? You go too long without playing video games because you're doing, like, I don't know, studying or preparing for the future, and you just forget where everything is in a game, even when it's literally the name. It sucks. I should drop out of college and instead play video games forever. Somehow I don't think that would go over well with my family, but, you know, who cares? They'll only what? I mean, I don't have an allowance they can take away. I guess they can stop paying for my phone. So maybe I won't drop out of college. I mean, and to be fair, I am having fun at college, actually. Like, I'm loving learning all the stuff. I'm just also going a little bit insane because my grades matter, and if I lose my scholarship, because I have to have a 3.25 to maintain the scholarship. But if I lose it, I can't attend this college anymore. We can't afford it. Which is... But I don't think I'll lose it. The only reason it's a risk is because I didn't do well my very first semester. Yeah, it isn't difficult to maintain depending on the subject. The problem is my first semester, I was trying to be a biology major. I've switched since then, and I discovered that I hate chemistry. See, before then I thought chemistry is difficult, but, you know, rewarding. And also I need just enough of it for the job I want to do, which is geneticist. But I discovered that college chemistry in your very first semester with a 3-hour lab is very difficult, especially when you're adjusting to college in general, and you have another biology class with a 3-hour lab. And so I was perhaps a little overwhelmed, and then I got sick right after midterms and failed chemistry because I was sick for a whole week. It was horrible. I had it wasn't food poisoning, but it was something going around the dining hall, and I just was, it wasn't food poisoning, it was some sort of disease that was going around the dining hall, and whether that's because someone working there had it, or if it's because that's where everyone goes to eat, so that's where all the people are. Who knows? And I live in the South, so it's not like anyone's masking. Like, I don't expect people to mask at this point, but, like, if you're actively sick, like, and you have to go to class or whatever, which I understand, could you, like, at least wear a mask? I mean, oh, can I not? How do I get, wait, I can't get rid of it? Oh, close gateway, okay. Yeah, like, chemistry is just math with extra steps, so I thought, oh, I'll love it. I love math as long as the teacher who is teaching it loves the subject. Like, I'm very dependent on being taught by someone who loves what they're doing, because otherwise I just can't. 30 silver. Oh, it's a child it's 5 years old, and they want 30 silver so they can try and buy their sister back from slavery. Oh my god. This is so sad. Okay, we'll give you your 30 silver. Thank you for the 60 silver so that we can give the... Yeah, I mean, I've had bad teachers. I can usually manage if I have bad teachers in a subject. Like, if I have a bad teacher in math, I'll still get good grades because I'm good at math, and because I have the backup of having an aunt who's a math teacher and a very good one. So I just go to her for tutoring if I start struggling. But I just don't learn as much. I don't retain it. And like, having in science in the past, when I've had a bad teacher, it doesn't necessarily impact my grades because I love science so much. It usually just ends up impacting my my just emotional well-being, because I hate being in a class where the teacher just is very clearly not doing something. Like, why did they become a teacher for this subject, or a teacher in general, that sort of thing. And I need to finish setting up. So this will be the dining hall, kitchen, freezer. So I'm thinking the freezer's gonna be probably back here. And then kitchen here. So access to the freezer, access to the kitchen. And then I want to double the walls. I'll double them on this side here. And then these should be fine. And then we'll mine into the, I don't think it matters as much there, but we'll mine into the area. Marine science, oh, when I was younger, but, like, I was always deliberating between marine science and then genetics, and then, like, you know, I went down all the sciences. I was, like, and then, of course, when you're combining it with other subjects, like anthropology, paleontology, although anthropology is still one of my favorite things ever. Linguistics is awesome. Like, I've switched from a biology major because I did so badly in chemistry that I was like, I can't get my grade up to maintain my scholarship if I stay a biology major. Why did I say that? So I switched to communications/writing, which has been excellent so far. It's so, like, for one, the classes are much smaller. Yeah, and, like, when I lived in Maryland, okay. I'm gonna install that, like, I want to hit as much of the base. I think that the best way to hit most of the base would be, like, here. Yeah, like, when I lived in Maryland, I lived right on the Chesapeake, and it was, marine biology was a big deal. Like, I participated in, like, oyster restoration projects. Like, the bay was important. It's still important to me, but I haven't lived there in 5 years. which on one hand sucks. On the other hand, well, I was gonna move eventually. It was gonna happen. Oh, and if anyone just wants to join queue, I can give them one of the 2 pawns. Oh, yeah, to quote, yeah. Computer networking, like, I also considered programming, but I decided that as much as I find programming fun, I don't have that same love for it that I have for other things. So I was like, I'll leave that to my sister. She can go into programming and engineering and all that. I'll switch to English. Well, not English, writing communications, because I think it'll be more applicable to a wider field than English, because, like, I don't want to go into teaching. Well, yeah, well, it's just, you have to be able to make enough money to survive. Like, and hopefully enough to live at a comfort level you enjoy. Which is part of why I was, like, because I want to go to grad school, and part of my difficulty with switching to writing communications away from biology is that biology majors and most science and STEM majors, they get paid to go to grad school if their grades are good enough. Like, if you are doing research there and studying to get your master's or PhD, the chances are they might, and you have good enough grades, they'll pay you to attend. I mean, not by much, because they're paying you like so much to attend, and it's just some of that goes over the amount it costs to go to the school. But cancel that. Let me build it over here and then over here. And, like, because that's what my dad did. When he got his PhD, he was, well, actually, my mom made a big rule that he had better have his PhD finished by the time I was born, and he did technically give his dissertation before I was born by a few days, but he didn't officially get his PhD until, like, a week after I was born, which I find funny. But part of why he took so long was, despite being very accomplished in his itty-bitty tiny field at the time, which is still itty-bitty tiny field at this point, yeah, the connections. Like, he had all of that because he was going into supercomputing, which, like, nobody... Oh, we have a gazelle. We need a pen. We'll build it a little fenced-off area, like, here. Yeah, it can live here. And then we need, like, not an animal gate, we need a fence gate. I can just put it here. The gazelle, yeah, I mean, I assume we're gonna get animals at some point, so we might as well build this, but yes, we should eat the gazelle. It doesn't produce anything, right? Yeah, it doesn't, I didn't think so. There is a mod that lets all mammals produce milk, but I don't think I have it installed on this mod set. Let's chop wood. There's plenty of spare gazelles. And, oh yeah, we can go hunting. Oh, we have the bugs, the Soobo bugs. They are excellent. They're spectacular. They produce wool and milk. And they produce the wool and milk regardless of gender. And when I first got them, I was like, they're pointless. I was like, they're giant bugs. And I was like, we'll keep them around because my sister is the one who bought them for me, like, with her silver. Okay. See you later, Dracora. Oh, you joined the queue? You'll be Johnny, why am I there? Name queue. Apply. Do you want me to change anything about Johnny, like his age or gender? Or move around his passions? Yeah, so the bugs were from a standalone mod. There is a bug mod I have, and then these were someone else's addition to fit in with that bug mod, so I just got them both. And then I liked these more than I liked the bug mod itself. Okay, and you can change the traits of bisexual and polyamorous to anything you want. I don't care. All the pawns start with that automatically because yeah, well, they just all start with that automatically. We live in a perfect world. Yeah. So I had the bugs, and my sister bought a tamed one for me, and with her silver, and I was like, okay, you bought me a bug. You know I hate bugs, and so I kept the bug, and then I realized they made milk and wool, and I was like, oh my god. And it's not wool, it's a chitin or whatever, because they're shedding their carapace? I think that's what it would be. I mean, it's a fake bug, but so I don't know for sure. But and they fight so well, and they're tanky. They've got so much health. So they I still don't have anomaly or royalty. Those are on my list of things to get still, but yeah, they're just like giant roly-polies. They're honestly, like, roly-polies are some of the only bugs I'm not icky about. Because they're just tiny little guys. They roll around. When you poke at them with a stick just to see them roll up as a child, you can't really be scared of them anymore. Even when they're giant. Like this. They're not that scary. Yeah, like, so it's, like, because it's just bug chitin. Chitin. Can you tell when I learn words from reading them instead of hearing them out loud? Yeah, see you later, Dracora. But, so it's non-flammable. It makes good armor. You can build walls out of it, and they have decent strength. Like, they're the perfect animal to be kept as a pet. And they fight for you. You can train them to haul. Like, I'm like, whoever made this mod made the perfect bug. And I didn't realize, so I decided when I got rid of the other bug mod to keep this one. And so now I guess I'm just a bug enthusiast. And, like, I understand the importance of bugs in real life, even if I don't like them. Yeah, like, spiders I'm usually okay with. I wasn't when I was younger, because, well, when I was younger, pretty much all bugs freaked me out. But spiders are usually fine for me. Oh! We've got 'em! We've got the bugs! Thank you! And oh! The guy we started with is a rat! He can be trained to attack. I don't think we should train him to attack. He's just a little rat. So we've got a mated pair. Thank you. Does anyone want to name him anything? Dracora gets first say, but yeah, and I guess we have a little rat named Ben. I don't want him to die, because clearly he's important. Thing 1 and Thing 2. Goodness. Thing 1. thing to. Ah! Okay, I guess you're out smoking in the field. We probably should grow some smoke leaf. Yeah, that's what the rat is here for. His name is Ben, and clearly we love him dearly. Whose pet is he? 'Cause he belongs to Noriko. Okay. He's cute, and I don't want him to die. So we're gonna expand allowed area, area 1, and limit him to just, like, here. So that he doesn't get hunted and killed. 'Cause that would suck. He's very important. Is he one of the... He might even be one of the fancy... He is one of the fancy rats. Look at his little pattern. He's a domestic rat. Very cute. So, I'm still... I keep getting distracted. One of these days, I'll finish the, freezer. Yeah, it's... Because, like, I wouldn't call it a phobia anymore, because once I started anxiety medication, suddenly bugs were less scary, which is crazy. It's almost like it was an unreasonable fear. Oh, Oh, I didn't realize that was still on. I thought I had that turned off. The UI list... It's the edit item settings. I didn't realize I still had that on. Turn off. You guys can buy whatever. Be free. Yeah. I think I had it on when I wasn't on wealth independent mode, but this is wealth independent, so I don't care if you buy a bunch of crazy stuff. I'm just not the best at fighting, so that would... Hospital beds, yes. Those are very good. We should, in fact, build a hospital sooner rather than later. I think because the rooms are gonna be... We're just gonna put it here. No items, this is just animals and stuff. Ooh, we have chocolate. Okay, vitals monitor, yep. And eventually we'll be able to make, like, paths through the base. And then we're gonna reinstall over here. And we'll get a little bed for Ben. He can... And we'll also need beds for Thing 1 and Thing 2, but I'm probably gonna have them sleep out here in the pen, because I'm evil. Oh yeah, sometimes I set up kill boxes, sometimes I don't. This time, I think I probably won't, at least for now. I might set them up later. I'm thinking once I have a more complete base area that I can close off, then I'll do it. But until then, I will... Where's storage? There's storage. I'm gonna put a big shelves in here. And then actually move this portal. Ah, I see, the portal blocks the thing. Well, once the shelves are built, we won't need a floor. Yeah, like, I mean, the only reason I don't have anomaly and royalty yet is money. I am currently not working because college. I mean, I've applied for a couple jobs, but they've all turned me down, and I have a limited radius that I can get to a job in. It has to be within walking distance because I don't have a car. And it could be within biking distance works as well, but only at my college. If I'm home for the weekend, biking distance only kind of works, because why would we have sidewalks in a suburban area? Why would we do that? Why would we have sidewalks when you could just let children get run over instead? So that's fun, but it does make it more difficult to get to places without a car. And I also don't have my license, which is oh so annoying. But I have my learner's permit. I mean, I've had my learner's permit for like 3 years at this point. No, only 2, because my birthday's in June. So like more like 2.5. But but so many things get in the way. I'm hit with long COVID the first year I have my learner's permit, and I just can't drive. Second year is my senior year, so I'm focusing on my grades. And then so far, I've been so busy with college, there's just been no time to practice. Like, I'm decent at driving, I just don't have enough hours. And also, I still get very nervous because it's a giant metal machine that is very dangerous to operate. And I'm always like, this could go wrong. Oh, and I don't think we're making food. Do forever. And once you guys build this, then you won't have to worry about campfire food anymore. Ah, the DLC from elsewhere? Well, maybe. That's true. I mean, I do have enough. Like, when my birthday comes around, I'll probably get enough to get one of the DLCs. So. Oh, we don't have a research bench. That's why nothing is being researched as well. We also don't have a place to research. Yeah, it's not really worth $25. Like, I have something on Steam to give me an alert when it's on sale, but just don't have it yet. So, research room. So, this is going to be the freezer. This is like houses, but we can build houses elsewhere as well. Let's do little research room that can connect to the hospital, maybe. We do need the hospital. This can be research. I do tend to go slowly in this game, I like to be very precise, but I'm not always good at it, which can drive me crazy. So then I think hospital should be like... Because I think I usually connect hospital to prisoners' quarters, so that we can separate, like... So, like, this would be the main hospital area, and then I make a separate spot for animals, which I'll probably do like this. And then this will be the prisoners area. Oh, yeah. I do that when I'm building into a mountain, but I don't do that when I'm not. Oh, I guess this would be storage, and I'll just separate animals, like, just give them a corner. And then prisoners go here. Access to storage. And then so this would be the prisoner hospital. It's a bit big for a prisoner hospital. So I might just make it 2 rooms. Oh, it's an ancient danger. That's... Yeah, I mean, the planning tool I could do, I always just get obsessive with it and never ever manage to fully complete it. Should I bother with... Actually, no, let's... We can just have 1 large prisoner area, and then just expand, change it so it's like... Like, this is where the prisoner rooms are, and then this is the medical area. And they only need, like, a... If I want to be nice to them, they only need... Yeah, that's fair. I think they should only need, like... 3 by 3. I'm being nice to them. They can have 3 by 3. And then this will be for... No, let me... You're gonna see my horrible designs live on stream. So these will be for multiple prisoners, and... Or this could be... Yeah. And then this will be access to prisoners this way. So it's all interconnected, but they don't have to leave the building to get treatment. Let's install this over here. Install this here. Install this here. And install this here. And then vitals monitor is here. There you go. Oh yeah, that's true. The tree, you have to plan around that. And I honestly, with the mountains, I feel like there's less chance of something getting destroyed, so I actually put effort into making it look nice. But when I'm building out here, just anywhere, I'm like, it could get destroyed, and so I don't put effort. I don't let myself get attached. Which, maybe if I practiced more like defensive building, it would be less of a risk. Maybe this is on me, but you know, that is why. Okay, we're gonna put meal trays over here. Little section, and then wooden food baskets can just go along the edge. Over here. Cancel. Cancel. And then a meat hook for dead animals. We can just put like a little row of them. And I mean, we're gonna expand the freezer into here, so there'll be more space eventually. What are you doing? Oh, you're hunting. I see. I was like, what are you doing all the way out there? Okay. Colonists need names. Do you want to be... Because I'll let you edit Noriko if you want to be her. Refused visitors until I have guest beds. Because I am willing to just go in and edit her to be however you want. Oh, when I say name, it's an interactive. So if you, for example, let me type in the chat. So, like, if you do bow, you can see your balance of silver that you've earned. I have tons because I'm the person making it, so I'm always here. And there are commands, so because I'm using Twitch Toolkit, and you can then use that with join queue, and it'll have you join the queue. No spaces. And so there's so like there's purchase list, which mine doesn't work, but they do have one there that's just default. It doesn't have any of my modded stuff and it doesn't work properly, but it is there. I'm also not sure if I don't think chat is showing up properly on screen. Oh, that's because I have it off. That would be why. Hopefully chat will start showing up now. I mean, it won't show up my messages because I'm... is it visible now that you've said something? Yes, there you are. Why are you over there? On that side. That's weird. Huh. I'm gonna move you over here. I don't want to do this because what if you have a long message, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna put you here. No? Weird. Yeah, but if I do that, it goes off screen. I guess I'll just put you guys over here. You're on that side instead of my side. It'll work. Oh no, not motion sickness. I think you'll survive. I'm done moving you around. I'll figure out what's up with that later. Like, we should just be building. Should I tell them construction is more important? Oh, that's what's going on. Is that we have not been told to build. Yeah, normally I mess with the job priority because I have something so you can do that. But it's just a lot to set up. And I just wanted to get straight to streaming, so I'll set it up later. And we'll want to change some of these to sterile tile at some point, but obviously we don't have that research yet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait! No! Yeah. Oh, good, no! Funeral opportunity for Ben. No! Kitsune just came in and ate Ben. Oh. This is terrible. We don't have anything to resurrect him with. Which I think would be entirely worth it and not a waste at all if we were to do so. But we don't even have any. I have a tiny pet sarcophagus. Which we're just gonna have to make a little graveyard. Graveyard can be over here. And we'll put his little sarcophagus right here. And we need to have go build it. And I think we also need to make sure that it knows of the corpses. We can't have, I don't think we can say don't have colonist corpses for colonist animals. Whatever. Fine. We're gonna put him in his little sarcophagus and it'll be okay. It'll suck, but we'll survive. No, it's eating it! No, no, no! Deal with this! Kill it! Attack. Okay, we've driven it off. We can... he was nearly eaten. But we're building him a tiny sarcophagus. And maybe later down the line we will have... Okay, now we can... Why can't we haul him? Oh, because he's not allowed to be hauled. Okay. No! Hauling. There we go. No, no, not there! Haul him to the sarcophagus. I'm gonna have to tell them to... No more corpses here. No empty accessible spot. This is clearly... Bury him. There we go. He's being buried. It's very sad and tragic. Wild gourd. No! It's about Ben's death. No. Oh. This sucks. How dare they kill Ben? I was emotionally attached to that rat. How dare they? So we're also gonna have to build little animal hospital stuff. We're gonna have medicine storage. Over here we'll need prisoner medical, and then prisoners, and then prisoners on their own. Oh, good. And I don't have... My sister's my only mod, and she's not here, and I can't... Ban. There. I'm meant to have my sister handle those bots, but she's not here. She's busy. Advertisement bots. They're horrible. They suck. And then not my mom calling. I'm in the middle of streaming. She can call back later. Oh, we have a mad fancy rat. It's because Ben died. And it looks exactly like Ben! This is clearly Ben from beyond the grave, upset that we didn't protect him. This is terrible. Okay, well, I think... Let me just... Copy settings, paste settings, and then delete. Okay. I think we can handle one mad rat gone insane. So we'll just set up like here, and it'll get here eventually. There it is. It's a sign. If only we could tame this rat to make up for it. But it's mad, and I don't think it'll, Is it... what? Okay. It's been handled. I think we're actually making decent progress on building stuff, although it sure would be nice if they'd actually construct the kitchen. It would be wonderful if they could do that, you know, for me. Yeah, like, I have a mod that's supposed to make them more likely to do that, but they still don't want to. They'd still much rather make a mess of everything instead. I think that would give us electricity everywhere. Yeah. And, like, we should, theoretically... They do have to chop down trees to get more materials, so... Because we're still building out of wood. Oh, we don't have a butcher spot. That's kind of important. Where's butcher table? Do we want to name this place something? I mean, I don't have any specific ideas. Okay. And then the settlement name. I think it would be Starfall, because, like, we fell out of the sky. We crash landed here. And then... Oh, and if you, so there's also, you can control the pawn that you're named after with a few different commands. Like, I have control over the one named after me, so I can say my pawn story, and then I can say by, well, I'm gonna get myself a trait. So trait, great memory, and it'll give my pawn the trait. And then I can also buy things like passions. I can use skill, like food or anything you can use, essentially. You can wear items. You can also just buy... You can also just buy items. So, like, I just bought 30 simple meals. So, do you want me to give you the third pawn? Because, like, we can edit how she looks. We can edit her skills. Like, it's okay if not. I just don't want someone else to come in and claim the pawn and then you have wanted the pawn. We didn't finish telling them to make... I didn't finish telling them to do the floors in here. Cook simple meal, do forever. Okay, and then we can deconstruct this. And we can also get lights set up. We do not have lights researched, I don't believe. Yep, we do not. Well, that's on the list of things to do. Okay, and then storage here we can say allow all. And then... Oh, but we don't want raw food, actually, because these are for meals and not raw food. It's summer currently. We don't seem to be, let's say that's pretty important. You can also control your own pawn's priority, which is interesting. Oh, and then I should allow... allow all corpses and then have it priority normal, haul urgently, and then haul urgently. And then these will just be high priority for animal corpses, because we don't want rotten ones. I think once... Okay, so we have a research table now. Oh, we have a raid. I knew it would happen eventually. It's just one guy. And he appears to just have a revolver. Let's get set up over here. He's coming in. There we go. Okay. How about you get tended to... No storage space. Shouldn't these allow weapons? Uh-oh. Okay, well, allow all, then don't allow foods, don't allow rotten, don't allow chunks or corpses. Copy settings. Paste settings. That should solve it. Medical treatment needed. You are going to go rest until healed. And then Dracora is gonna treat you. Oh, Norkio's already handling it. Okay. I think once all this is built, I'm gonna probably take a break, stop streaming for a little bit, maybe come back, maybe not. Like, because I'm getting antsy about maybe I should study a bit more, because I've got midterms this week. And I don't think I necessarily need to study more. I've already kind of done all the studying I can do, but it never hurts to do a bit more. And, like, most of my midterms are just essays, which are already done. Like, they're not actual, like, tests. But the math one is not. And it's calculus. And well, I think I understand it. But you never... the key word there is think. Like, I'm pretty sure I've got it. But you never know. When something's gonna be like, oh, I understood everything but this one small thing, and guess what's on the test? This one small thing. And I didn't even catch that I didn't understand it. That's a big thing that happens, is that I don't notice when I don't understand something, because usually it's something very small, because I get all the big concepts. And there's something tiny I misunderstand, which doesn't necessarily affect all of the problems. So I'll get most of the problems right and be like, okay, well, I understand. And then I won't. Then I won't understand. I also think, who's our best at training? I'm gonna up training for Noriko. storage. I'm gonna make this critical and don't allow rotten and allow animal corpses. And then I'm gonna figure out whatever that is because I don't recognize that name as an animal. What is it? It is a bird. It can be trained to guard and attack. What does it do? Okay, we can ride it into battle. Oh, it's a terror bird! Oh, that's cool! That's actually very cool. I love terror birds. When I say I watched Walking with Beasts over and over and over as a child. I mean, I watched the whole series, Walking with Monsters, Walking with Dinosaurs, Walking with Beasts, and they have a new one coming out. It'll be a slightly different style, but I'm excited. Like, that was my whole childhood. I just would cycle through all three in chronological order, going Monsters, Dinosaurs, Beasts, even though I believe they came out Dinosaurs, Monsters, Beasts. But I just watched them chronologically over and over again. It was all I did. They took them off of Netflix, which was where I watched them, and it made me so sad. But you can find them on YouTube, most of them, kind of. But they're doing a new Walking with Dinosaurs one, which will be, like, based on real the stories will be based on real fossils, which is awesome. I get a little nerdy, I get a little excited, I get about these things. Sad Wonder. Recreation. Oh, shoot, I forgot about recreation. This is what happens when you don't play for a while. You just forget about things. So I'll just stick that there. Chess table here. Adjacent chairs or stools. I'll just give them some stools. Okay, so those are... So they're great. They're educational. They're by... What's the guy's name? He voices... Like, he's a big name in TV, but specifically, like, nature, biological sciences. Like, it's awesome. And he has a new movie coming out called Ocean. It's coming out this year. It might be his last one. He's very old. He's been doing TV since TV was invented, quite literally. So he's very old. So this will be his last thing voicing. Like, he was doing it when it was still black and white, you know. Well, black and white TV, not black and white films. Those existed earlier. Yeah, like, it was aimed a bit more at children, I think, so you might not have seen it. And, like, I didn't see it, like, live on TV, because I just saw it on Netflix. So they were already old when I was watching them. So, and I was watching them as, like, a 5-6-year-old, all the way until middle school when they took them off of Netflix. I swear it was all I watched. Well, there's a reason I wanted to go into the sciences, and it was probably those. I mean, there were a few other inspirations for wanting to go into the sciences, so I always feel a bit sad that I'm not anymore, but also excited for I'm doing writing. Yeah, there's plenty of other places to watch it now. I just, at the time, I didn't know of any of them. I only knew, like, how to watch it on Netflix. But I can watch them whenever I want now. I can just go anywhere. Okay, we're actually building stuff. And I should probably get someone on, someone should build this. Missing 10 wood. Okay, then cut down some trees. Have I not told you all to cut down trees? Oh, no, I have. Yeah, like, you know, every kid has their dinosaur phase, or not, I guess not everyone, but dinosaur phase is fairly common. But mine just lasted a bit longer than most people's. I mean, not as long as the people who went on to be paleontologists. I've got that going for me, I guess. Okay. Horseshoe pin will be constructed. Yes, Blue Planet and Planet Earth are awesome as well. Like, I think I've watched a lot of his more modern things. Like, I watched a documentary on him with my dad, like, 2 weeks ago, and it was very interesting, and I was surprised by just how many of them, how much of his stuff I had watched. Except for, like, the old black and white, and then color, and then, like, I hadn't watched that, but, you know. It was awesome. Oh, food baskets, okay. Allow all, and then put this at preferred. A transport pod crash, okay, let me copy settings, paste settings, paste settings. Transport pod, yes, very recognizable voice. Okay, we've got a guy. His name is Gucci? Tommy Gooch, nickname Gucci. He's 18 years old, and what is he? He's a vampire. Oh my god. Do we want him? On one hand, kind of. On the other hand, okay, so he can turn other people into vampires. He burns in the sun, so I'm not sure how well we can take care of him. He eats hemogen instead of food. Oh, goodness. We can't feed him. Even if we rescue him, we can't feed him because I don't want him turning the rest of the colony into, his stats suck! Oh my god, he is bad. Wow! He sucks so bad. He can take care of animals and he can fight. And he's only good at fighting. Kind of. Everything else he sucks at, and then everything else he can't do. Do we even bother saving him? Like, I think, like, he's deathless, so free clothes, I guess. Does he even have decent clothes? Yes, he's got okay clothes. Okay. We're gonna send melee skill 6 required. So, oh shoot, none of us can finish him off. And he can't die because he's, oh my god. Okay, well, in that case, do that, and I guess we'll leave him to die and see what happens. Like, what are we? Oh, a slaver. Wonderful. Great. That's not. Well, actually, that's suspiciously well timed if you think about it. Yeah, let's quickly... Do we have it? Let's just make a quick little spot in a completed room. We only have one, so sorry me, you're losing your bed for half a second. We are going to make it 4 prisoners. Have you stole his clothes, right? Where is he? There he is. Is he up and running away? He's up and running away. Of course he is. So much for the planning to sell him to the slavers. I guess we should talk to them. We don't really have the money. Who's best at social? They're probably selling... You're level 7, you're level 8. We can go trade with them. Like, yeah, like, we don't have... No! No, no, no! I don't like any of these! Okay, they're selling an 11-year-old? Oh my god. This is wrong. This is wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh my god. I feel like we should, like, rescue this child. And... I don't think we can handle a big raid right now. I mean, maybe? I think we can't afford the child. Like, and we can't, like, steal them. But I can't just leave them. I can't just leave this poor child. Ugh. Okay, wait, I think we have enough. We do. It's just not counting it up here. So we have enough to buy the child, which sucks and horrible, but we'll rescue them. And, like, I don't normally often play Rimworld as, like, a good person, but, like, I feel bad. Okay, so they're super immune. Obviously, they're 11. They have no useful skills, but they are a fire... I know how to pronounce it. Yeah. Like, I guess we'll have to destroy them later. Like, it's got heat immunity, cold weakness, super immunity, super clotting, strong stomach, fire immune. And it looks like these... oh, it's because the horns are, Okay. We're taking her, we're rescuing her. Do we want to... I think we technically have enough to rescue this guy too, but he's like an adult, so I don't know if that matters as much. He's incapable of caring, social, or firefighting, because he's an impid. He hates drugs. Okay. He's got decent-ish skills, but not really ones we need, I don't think. And no, we're not going to rescue him. We're doing our good deed of rescuing this poor child. Really? We're getting attacked? Yeah, he doesn't care if he's rescued or not. He's incapable of caring. Okay, child. For one, we need to recruit. We want to recruit them. We need to give them, like, a place to sleep. So in that case, this will be for slaves. And we'll just build a second bed in here for me. It's a whole entire child. Oh my goodness. Child who should not do doctor work. We don't need to have people do that. They're not good at much right now, so we'll just leave them to it. I think because they're a child, we'll give them like a bunch of recreation. They only need to work like 6 hours a day. Like, they only need to work at all because... Well, actually, maybe not even work. They can just do anything during that time, which includes recreation. Because we're not evil. We're not evil. We we have a trade caravan here, and the raiders are attacking from the same side into the mines for 6 hours a day, I guess. Technically, yes. I think, is mining allowed? Are they allowed to do mining? No, they're not allowed to do mining. So I guess they're not going into the mines. I guess they're just drudgery, cleaning up stuff. But this is not your bed. This is for the child. And also, I think the child should definitely be set to do these. As I suspected, the traders handled this horrid invader. Yeah, it's kind of worse that they have to go deal with plants. Well, they're an impid. No, they're not. They're a fire Jonton. I don't think I'm saying it right, and I hate saying things wrong in other languages. But so they'll be fine in the heat. It's the cold they need to worry about. And they have a parka, so I think they'll be okay. Oh, do we have to designate one of these as, like, for slaves? Okay, well... That's annoying, but okay. But it'll be fine. We'll recruit her, and it will be okay. I guess we need to set wardening higher. But, like, at least we'll have, like, food, I think. I don't think we have, like, a little bit of food right now. And it would be better if perhaps we had more. So, hunting... Hunt the raccoons... What the heck is this? It's a giant snake. We don't need to mess with that. We can kill a tortoise. Gazelle hunting is on the table. We can kill these guys. We have alpacas to kill. All is well. Oh, we don't need to worry about taming because we've got our own. No! Yeah, if they could build the food storage areas. Like, we have some of them built. But, like, not all of them. Minor break risk. Okay, well, do some recreation. They'll finish building stuff eventually. Until then... Spectacular. Is it cheating? Perhaps. But, you know, a little food can go a long way. And oh, we have the medicine now, manufactured medicine and drugs. And then over here, medicine and drugs disallow. And then we copy these settings and then paste settings. Actually, link settings and then paste settings. That'll help. Copy settings, paste settings, paste settings, paste settings. Like, let's make sure she has, like, yeah, she has full clothes. So that's good. Oh, these should get best quality medicine. We don't want them to die, because there are, like, they haven't produced much food yet, but they will eventually, and we can just keep them in the pen, or just in the house, not house, but, like, main base, so that they don't wander off too much, but they can take care of themselves for the most part. Level 1 in social. What were you doing to get a level in social? I'm just talking to people, maybe? Okay. 12% success chance. Okay. More terror birds, but these ones aren't tame. All. Who's in charge of cooking? Me. I think overall we're doing okay, considering. Copy settings, and then paste settings. And then, like, it's the right thing. Oh no, we need to say no medicine or drugs or textiles. Oops. Raw resources? Under plant matter, what is it considering that? Those are all fine. Now we want to copy this. And paste settings. Rare thrombos. Well, we can't do anything about those thrombos, unfortunately. Like, I don't think we're equipped to kill them or tame them at this point in time. Quest active. Is this... I don't think we can... Ancient tech... That can wait, maybe. Quests can wait until we've handled setting up the base a little bit more. We just need food storage, hospital prisoner area. And then we can get started on, like, a crafting room eventually, but, like, that can wait. Okay, so we do seem to be doing some planting, finally. Oh, yes, finally, recruited. She's recruited. This doesn't have to be for slaves anymore, for colonists. We no longer have a child slave. She's a full member of the colony. And I love her dearly. Oh, her full name is Xena Doyle. Oh, that's cute. It does mean we need to build another house. So 3, 4, 5. New lovers? Who? Me and Dracora? Okay. I guess in that case, we don't need... Why won't it let... Okay, it's because we have no wood, but let me... just put that there. And then... cancel that. And then just reinstall it over there. Aw, children's drawings. Okay. We finally have a chess table. I'm gonna give like 15, 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna go take a break, maybe eat something. Might start streaming again after, might not. Thank you for understanding. Because, like, I really do like streaming. I do tend to get absorbed into it and then, like, forget to eat, drink water, to do anything. Because it happens when I'm playing video games, too, but... Okay, so this would be... So these are medical. They're building the hospital. And we do finally have this all growing, which is good because it was summer and I was like, oh no, we don't have food for winter. And while I can just like buy it myself with silver, that doesn't seem very perhaps a bit like cheating, but you know, oh, spacecraft. Those will be good resources. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, there were more. Cargo pods, weapons. Oh my god. It's the stuffed animal. We're getting it for the child. Very important. So yeah, I have a little, they can have a little Thrumbo plushie. I have a mod installed that does that. And it gives them, and if a child has it equipped, it gives them a boost to learning, 20%. And it's very cute. How has no one built the double bed yet? Come on. You need that to sleep. A raid, that's annoying. Is it just one guy and a goose? Oh my god, it's a... Oh, I thought it was another child. It's actually an adult. They're just small. And they have a gun that is, like, bigger than they are. This is not good. Defend the colony! Well, actually, let's give you guys some cover. Let's say you can go behind this tree, and you can go behind, like, this tree. And we'll see how it goes. Like, where are they on the map? Oh, they're going down this way. That's not good. Okay. Actually, you're gonna go behind that tree. You're gonna go behind that tree. Defend, defend. Oh, shoot. Okay. This is why cover is important, because they... Oh, shoot. Why am I always the one getting shot? Oh my god, you guys suck at this. I have a knife. Would that help? You know what? What if we... You go in and melee attack. That'll stop the shooting. The only problem is you're out in the open and getting shot. Okay. Okay. And they're a tiny person, so they had nothing. They couldn't withstand one single blow. Rest until healed. That's a very good gun for us. What is this other thing they have? Oh, it's just silver. Yeah, that's... Okay, so... Bleed to death in 5 hours. Okay, so this is where I have first aid, which tends badly but very quickly. Okay, who's our best doctor after me? I think it is in fact Dracora. So I'm gonna have him go here, and we're gonna have him first aid until I'm not gonna bleed out immediately, and then we're gonna have him tend normally. I'm worried about infection, because we don't have the hospital finished. Okay. Perform first aid. Okay, and then once I'm not in danger of bleeding out instantaneously, like 10 hours, okay. Or actually, let's give that 11 hours. Now that that's happened, instead we're going to prioritize tending... Oh, why is my title therapist? Oh, I guess I'm a therapist. Interesting. So we have decent medicine, so I should be fine. I'm just worried about one of the ones that were already treated getting infected. Not a mad raccoon. Oh, come on. You just... I'll just wait until it gets closer. Okay, it's close enough. Just need to get close enough you can shoot it. No! It's attacking me! No, did you just shoot me? Why are you shooting me? Shoot the raccoon. Rescue. Oh, goodness. What is happening? Okay. I am bleeding, and I assume it's from gunshot wounds. I knew it. I can't believe Dracora shot me. That's so rude. Like, and like right after we become lovers too. Like that's not okay, man. Earthquake. Okay, well it didn't happen over near us, so it's fine. We have no food again. And everyone's allowed to eat those, right? Food policy. Allow all. Well, the meals actually, let me get rid of baby food, rotten, and human meat. Actually, don't allow corpses in general. And then fert. There we go. I'm fine. It's all fine. You know what? Let me... that as well. A party? I mean, if you want. Build the bed. Bed is built. Set owner. Assign me and Dracora. Okay, I'm up. Which means... I'm gonna go equip that. Better weapon. Set owner reassign. There we go. Oh no. These are all bad. I don't think any of them is particularly... Heat wave is probably the worst, actually. So... Cold snap, I think. Hi! Hi, Lenzar. We are surviving. If you want to join the queue, we have 2 available colonists, Noriko, and then this child named Doyle. We rescued her from slavers. We're the good guys this time. We're not evil. Or at least not so horrible as to leave children in slavery. Okay. Do you want... I assume you want the adult, and then we can edit. Okay. And then I'll just go into edit, and, do you want to change the incapable of violent? Okay. Let's see, I assume it's war refugee that gives it. Without skill blocker. Then random. Punk. Random again. Okay. Do you want to change gender, looks, sexuality, move around passions? Okay. Okay. And then are the passions fine? Or do you want me to move them around? Or I can give you 1 extra as well. Like, you have some good traits also. Okay, in that case, I think I'm going to make social critical for you because you have the good warden trait, which is already really good. And then torso form male. And then head should be male average normal. There we go. Welcome, Lenzar. And it's a cold snap. Well, I don't know how fast I'll order them to harvest. And this means that because your character now is no longer incapable of violence, we can actually give them a weapon. So, revolver and a knife. Yeah, we're still constructing the base. They really should have finished most of it by now, but the pawns hate me, and they would never do such a thing. also need to get some sort of lighting everywhere, because we don't have, like, electricity lights. So... Oh, no, we do. They're just in a different... I'm just crazy. Don't ignore me. The hospital is finished. That's epic. Well, not finished, but like finished enough. A monsoon. Well, that's spectacular. Colonists can gain expertise. Okay. Do you want all 3 of them? Because I think... Yeah, a max of 8 expertise. Oh, I guess the conversion doesn't matter. I just have Ideologian off right now. I was like, I'm going to do a bit simpler gameplay, so I'll just give you wardening and negotiating. Oh, great. Right, because there's no roof. Okay, well, the rain will put it out. What? The rain's not putting it out. Rain put it out real fast. And then, guys, focus on building! Let's see, I think you're... Yeah, you're 20 social now. Yeah, water on an electric fire, what could go wrong? Nothing could ever go wrong. Ever. That would never happen. Oh, I should also tell them not to put... Ah! No, the stove! Okay, well, we can wait to rebuild it until... Let's make sure they don't... Raw food, animal products, fertile eggs. Don't do that. And then copy settings, paste settings. Starvation? Who's starving? I'm starving? We have food. Okay. That's fine. They should be storing them there, yeah. Minor break risk, Doyle. Well, what's wrong, Doyle? Hungry, enslaved. Well, you're not enslaved anymore. Wet. Genetic pessimism. That's annoying. Slept in the cold. Ate without table. Okay. Oh, weapons, cargo pod. That's... that's a Molotov cocktail, and that is a knife. In fact, let me... give you the knife. I know I gave you a stuffed animal, but you might need a knife to defend yourself. It could be important. It's snow now, which is just great. And they're building stuff. They're building stuff. That's spectacular. They haven't been doing that. How's the health going? Better. My left kidney is destroyed. I bet it was Dracora who shot it off. I bet you. I don't remember that being wrong with me before the mad raccoon attack. Light! We also had to bury our poor rat. He was a fancy rat, and his name was Ben, and he landed with us, and now he died. He was killed. It was very tragic. After I put him in a tiny box to keep him safe, one of the foxes or whatever broke in and ate him. But we rescued his body and buried him in his tiny sarcophagus. Animal needs treatment. What's wrong? Hypothermia? Okay, temperature. Time to build heaters. In every room. Well, I guess not every room, but like a lot of them. And then heaters will also go down here. I'll stick one in here. We'll need one here. We don't need one in the freezer. Are we just gonna let them lay there, or just you could rescue? No reachable, unreserved. These are all medical, right? Yeah, and you should be able to reach them. I don't know, that's weird. Oh, and let's not build our that animal sleeping bed was for Ben, and we don't need it anymore. There is the goal to one day resurrect Ben. Like, one of these days, we're gonna do it. Doyle, you're fine. Yeah, you have a weapon, but you also have a stuffed animal, so it's fine. We may give children knives, but we also give them plushies. So it all evens out. Oh, goodness. Do not do rain. No rain. Rain bad. Things will explode. Snow doesn't cause things to explode at the very least. Major break risk, medical... Oh, yeah. Animal needs rescue. Where's... Minor break risk. Okay, well, that's understandable. Things are going badly. And but if you were to finish building your bedroom, you wouldn't be cold. It's true. That one's kind of on you. I was kind of expecting the terror bird to die. I don't think it was meant for the cold. Look, the hospital is nice. It's a decent temperature. Aw. And we are wealth independent mode, so like it's not the end of the world if you buy a bunch of stuff that will up the wealth. Okay, first prisoner bed. Complete. Oh, snow does cause... I do have them on put out fire is most important thing. Ah. These are also for prisoners. Oh, what are you? You're following... Oh, okay. That's cute. Learning stuff. Growth tier 3 already. That's crazy. But yeah, I think we'll be okay. I also think we need more power. Okay. There we go. No, we can't. I don't want to deal with the pollution right now. Psychic Soothe, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wait until this is all built, and then I'm gonna stop streaming, so... Just take a break. Maybe I'll come back later, maybe not. Haven't decided. But this has been fun. So, I'll probably, if not today, maybe next weekend. I definitely can't stream. Maybe. I might be able to stream during the week. Depends on how well everything, all the testing goes. Yeah, well, that's fair. That's true. I might be streaming for like 3 more hours until they've built all of this. Like, they have wood, so they can build. They can do it. Do they want to do it? Supposedly, yes. I'm not sure I believe them. Mm-hmm. Well, at least they have this be indoors now. Hmm. They seem to actually have built the freezer at long last. Like, it's not all constructed, but, like, the building itself is complete. And they have tables now, so they can't complain about eating without tables. So... cargo pods, apparel. Okay. Okay. Just some clothes. And we are out of wood again. And we'll have to eventually replace all of this with a much less flammable material. A solar flare? Oh, that's not fair. Oh, come on. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. Man in Black. What? Okay. Weird. Okay. I guess we have a new guy. He can stay in the extra room that isn't built yet. Yes, power is back on. Solar flare's over. Simple meal, do forever. We're succeeding. There's just a little bit of building left to do, and then nothing. Then we're free. And then, of course, for the prisoners we want to be nice to, we will give them a little table to eat at. And even, and I guess over here they can also have, okay. And then I guess in this room will be the best room because they'll have, no, these guys can have a flower too. Nobody else gets a flower. These guys at least get a table. These two guys don't. Prisoners. Endangered animals. Oh, little guys. Tasmanian devils. Do we want them? I don't. Probably not. Almost done building. Where's Holler Gently? Holler Gently. An Aurora, beautiful. Okay. Now we also want to... Are we hunting everything? We're hunting all the creatures. There's many more gazelle to hunt now. Okay. And now do we have people allowed to hunt? Okay. The building is basically finished. There's just this one thing and lights to install. And I guess these can be, in a pinch, transformed into slave rooms, but I don't think we'll get slaves. Like, the only reason we end up with Doyle is because we were rescuing her. We have a little baby Sobug that will be trained. And they're just a little guy. Like, everyone has a weapon, right? You have... Put that in your offhand. Well, I guess the question is, can we finish this faster than the event can happen? Yeah, everything's covered now, so... Oh, roof. Okay, now they just need to do the lighting. And all the heaters. And... theoretically, we will be free. They've actually already started on this pen. Which is actually pretty good, actually. Let me... Actually says it a billion more times. And then I'm gonna not allow harvest, and we're gonna plant grass. Actually, tall grass. Or no, just grass. Regular grass. Growth tier 4, that's crazy. Hard snow. Okay. Well... everyone is at the very least alive. And we have a functioning base! They've built everything! Very proud of them. It took them so long because they're so stupid. But they did it. Okay. Gonna save. And then... so, is someone live right now? Let's raid anyone I'm following for Rimworld. Yep, we're gonna be raiding Treacle. We're going on a raid. They're doing Rimworld TTK as well. And she's awesome. Very chill, although they're currently fighting a bunch of insects. Let's go!